5 everyday habits that steal 30 years from men. Alcohol is only number 5. Hello everyone, I am Dr. David. Let me start with an image. You are sitting in a hospital waiting room. Look to your left, look to your right. If you are a man, there is a painful truth that statistics do not hide. You are likely to pass away 6 years earlier than the woman sitting next to you, perhaps even more. In my 30 years as a geriatrician, I have held the hands of thousands of men in their final moments. And do you know what the most tragic part is? It is not that they died from incurable terminal illnesses. It is that they died from things they believed were normal. People often say, men die early because they are reckless. They race cars, they do dangerous things, they work in toxic environments. True, but that is only the tip of the iceberg. The reality in the US and around the world is much more frightening. Men live an average of 73 years, while women live to 79. Why are we losing those 6 precious years? 6 years to see children grow up, 6 years to walk hand in hand with a life partner, 6 years to enjoy the fruits of a lifetime of labor. Today, I will dissect the 5 silent killers. They do not carry knives. They do not cause the horrific accidents seen in the news. They sneak into your home through a Friday night glass of wine, through sleepless nights worrying about bills, and through the very comfortable sofa you are sitting on. Specifically, habit number 1, the thing most of us men are doing right this moment, can steal up to 15 years of your life. Before I reveal this list, I have a request. If you want to protect yourself, or if you are a woman who wants the man in your life to live longer, please press the subscribe button for the Healthy Wisdom for Senior channel right now. Turn on notifications because every day I will be here, sharing the tickets to help you extend your life journey. Please share this video as a loving reminder. Let's get into the details. Reason number 5. Alcohol, the sweet deceiver and screaming liver cells. Many people will laugh and say, "Hello, doctor. Alcohol is only number 5? I thought it would be number 1. Yes, alcohol is toxic, but the way it kills us men is what matters. Men usually do not die from drinking like an addict on the side of the road. The tragedy lies in those who drink moderately by society's definition. You work hard all week, and on Friday night you reward yourself with a few beers or glasses of wine with friends. You call it stress relief. You feel alert enough to drive home. But inside your body, a massacre is taking place. Imagine your liver is a dedicated waste processing plant. It can only process about 1 unit of alcohol per hour, equivalent to 1 beer or 1 small glass of wine. When you binge, meaning you consume 5 to 7 glasses within 2 hours, this plant is overwhelmed. The unprocessed alcohol overflows into the bloodstream, directly attacking the nervous system and the cardiovascular system. But the liver takes the hardest hit. After age 40, our cell regeneration capacity is cut in half. A drinking session at age 45 causes 3 times more damage than when you were 20. When the liver is overloaded, it begins to accumulate fatty liver. This leads to inflammation and cirrhosis. But alcohol is also the thief of testosterone, the hormone that creates male vitality. It increases estrogen, making your belly grow, muscles sag, and libido decline. It raises blood pressure silently, making the tiny blood vessels in your brain as tight as guitar strings. I am not telling you to quit alcohol completely if that is not possible. But follow this principle. At least 2 to 3 days a week, do not touch alcohol at all to give the liver time to breathe. And remember, alcohol is a central nervous system depressant. It tricks the brain into thinking you are relaxing, but in reality, it makes your stress levels higher the next morning. Reason number 4, chronic stress, the valveless pressure cooker, and the tragedy of silence. Why does stress rank higher than alcohol? Because you can choose whether or not to drink, but stress follows you like a shadow. A 30-year study from Harvard proved men living with chronic stress lose 4.2 years of life. Our ancestors needed cortisol to escape wild tigers. Back then, cortisol helped the heart beat faster, pushing blood into the muscles for survival. But what are the wild tigers of today? They are deadlines, bank debts, and endless family conflicts. The problem is, this tiger never goes away. Cortisol flows through your blood vessels month after month. It is like flooring the gas pedal of a car while it is still in park. The engine will burn out. High cortisol rusts the blood vessel walls, causing plaques that lead to heart attacks, causes blood sugar to spike, pushing you toward the door of type 2 diabetes. This is the most painful part of my career. I have met successful, strong men on the outside who were a total wreck on the inside. Society teaches us, be resilient, be the pillar, do not complain. We brace ourselves. We swallow our anxieties. But your body does not know how to read those dogmas. It only knows that the pressure is overloading. When a man remains silent about his pain, his body will speak on his behalf with a sudden stroke. Learn how to install a release valve for the pressure cooker called your body. An hour of walking without a phone, a workout that makes you sweat, or most importantly, an honest conversation. Find a friend or a health professional and say what is weighing on your heart. Admitting you are stressed does not make you less masculine. It only helps you live long enough to continue being the strong man for your family. Do you feel like that pressure cooker? Stop the video for a second, take a deep breath, and exhale very slowly. If you feel that what I am saying touches on your problem, leave a comment saying, I am changing below. Your interaction helps the YouTube algorithm bring this video to more men who need it. Now, I reveal the 3 habits even more terrible than alcohol and stress. Reason number 3, loneliness, the odorless disease, and a warning from the heart. If there is one thing that makes me want to cry during morning rounds, it is not seeing deteriorating test results, but seeing a man lying there, staring at the ceiling, and his phone has not vibrated for an entire week. We enter reason number 3, loneliness. Many men will shrug. I'm fine. I like my privacy. But gentlemen, your body does not think so. A massive analysis of 300,000 people showed loneliness increases the risk of early death by 50%, equivalent to smoking 15 cigarettes a day. Look back at a man's journey. At 20, we have Bambi everywhere. The football field, school, cafes. At 30, that circle narrows because of career. By 40, friends are actually just colleagues or partners. And when reaching 50 or 60, many men are shocked to realize they only have 2 relationships left: their small family and themselves. Loneliness in men is very subtle. It doesn't necessarily mean you are alone. You can be lonely right in your own home because there is no one to truly understand you, no comrade to shed the mask of strength with. Why does lack of connection kill us? Evolutionarily, humans survived because of the tribe. When isolated, the brain sends a signal, danger. No one is protecting you. As a result, your body is always in a fight or flight state. Blood pressure rises, heart rate increases, and most importantly, the level of systemic inflammation spikes. Inflammation is the fertile ground where cancer and stroke take root. Loneliness is a type of acid that erodes health without any taste or immediate feeling of pain. Do not wait until you are sick to look for visitors. The food for longevity is connection. Your mission: pick up the phone, call an old friend. No reason needed, just say, how have you been? A weekend coffee, a running group, or a chess club. That is not a waste of time. It is an act of saving your own life. Reason number 2, lack of sleep, borrowing time from the Grim Reaper. Now, let's talk about the disastrous pride of men. I only need 4 to 5 hours of sleep. In geriatrics, we call this the act of predatory lending of time. You borrow a few hours every night from the Grim Reaper to work or watch football, but the interest he collects is the final years of your life. Studies at the American Academy of Sleep Medicine confirm men who sleep less than 6 hours a night live an average of 7.2 years less. Just one night of 5 hours of sleep reduces the immune system's ability to kill cancer cells, natural killer cells, by 30%. If you have chronic sleep deprivation, your body biologically becomes 6 to 10 years older than your actual age. You are 40, but your internal organs are as worn out as a 50-year-old's. Why is sleep so important? Imagine your brain is a busy city. During the day, traffic leaves behind a lot of neurological waste, toxic proteins. Deep sleep is when the cleaning crew operates. From 11 p.m. to 3 a.m. is the golden window. If you are awake, the waste is not cleared. Over time, it crystallizes into plaques that cause Alzheimer's disease. Furthermore, lack of sleep disrupts hormones, making you crave sugar and fat, leading to a potbelly and decreased physiological function. To win back those 7 years of life, you need to establish a sleep sanctuary. Turn off screens, phones, TV, 2 hours before bed. Blue light is the enemy of melatonin, the sleep hormone. Temperature. The bedroom should be a bit cold. The body needs to cool down to enter deep sleep. Consistency. Go to sleep and wake up at the same hour, even on weekends. Your body needs a stable circadian rhythm like a precision mechanical clock. Reason number 1. Sitting too much, the silent death on the sofa. And here we have come to the most dangerous, most common, and most ironic enemy. The thing that is killing us men faster than alcohol, cigarettes, or stress. That is, sitting for too long. Why is sitting number 1? According to a 20-year study from the University of Alberta on 120,000 people, men who sit for more than 8 hours a day have a 60% higher mortality risk. This habit can cut 12 to 15 years off your life. You might be sitting watching this video, sitting at the office, sitting in the car, sitting for a meal, and then sitting to watch TV. We are living in an era where humans are extremely static. The moment you sit down, a chain of negative reactions occurs. Leg muscles, the largest muscle group, turn off. The fat-burning process stops. Blood circulation slows down. Like a river being dammed, blood pools in the legs causing edema and the risk of blood clots, which can cause sudden death if they travel to the heart or lungs. Insulin resistance. After just 2 hours of continuous sitting, the body's ability to process sugar is cut in half. This is the shortest path to diabetes and obesity. Oxygen to the brain decreases. That is why you feel tired and sluggish after a few hours at the office. Many people tell me, "Doctor, I sit all day but I go to the gym for 1 hour every afternoon. So it's fine, right?" The answer is, no. Medicine calls this the active sedentary phenomenon. Going to the gym for 1 hour cannot completely compensate for 8 to 10 hours of blood vessels being compressed by sitting. It is like eating an apple after smoking a pack of cigarettes. You do not need to run a marathon. You just need to break the silence. 30 halves rule. For every 30 minutes of sitting, stand up and move for 2 minutes. Just stand up to get water, stretch, or go to the bathroom. Turn sitting into standing. Stand when answering the phone. Stand during quick meetings. Take every opportunity. Use the stairs instead of the elevator. Park your car a bit further from the office door. My friends, after hearing about these 5 reasons, perhaps you feel a bit bewildered. Alcohol, stress, loneliness, lack of sleep, sitting too much. They seem to surround our modern lives. But I stand here as a doctor to give you hope. Longevity is not a predetermined number of fate. It is a design for which you are the architect. The human body is the most miraculous machine in the world. It is always ready to recover from the moment you treat it well. If you change even by just 1%, liver cells will begin to regenerate, blood vessels will begin to dilate, and the brain will begin to be sharp again. 30 years of life are within your reach. Do not turn off this video and go to sleep immediately. Perform these 3 golden actions. Stand up immediately. Walk around the room for 2 minutes. Let your blood flow again. Set an early sleep alarm. Tonight, allow yourself to rest 30 minutes earlier. It is the most precious gift you can give your heart. Reconnect. Text or call a brother, an old friend. Break the wall of loneliness right now. How many of these 5 habits do you find yourself caught in? Do not be ashamed. Honestly comment the number below. For example, 3/5, or if you are caught in all 5, write 5/5. We will form a group to change together. If you find my sharing valuable, please like and subscribe to the Healthy Wisdom for Senior channel. Share this video on your personal page. Who knows, you might be saving a friend's life. Thank you for spending precious time on your own health. Goodbye, live strong and be resilient. I am Dr. David. See you in the next videos.